To present Kevin Lowe his Hall of Fame plaque, his longtime teammate and 2007 inductee, Mark Messier.
That's some great footage they had there. I want to start by apologizing for my voice. I know most of you think about the Oilers of the 80s that we're out partying a lot, and although we're having some good times, my poor voice is a cold. It has nothing to do with the festivities, although I wish it did. It's a real pleasure to be here tonight with the other 5 inductees, Kim, Marion, Doug, Jerome, and Kenny. It's an honor to share this stage with you. I'm also proud to say 5 of the 6 of us are Canadians. We've all had the good fortune to be able to wear Canada's colors internationally. My time in the NHL got me to 4 Olympic Games in management, winning 3 gold medals. Thank you to Bob Nicholson, Scott Smith, Scott Salmon, and Brad Pascal for creating an incredible environment for Canadian players to perform their magic. Thank you to Kelly Massey and everyone at the Hall of Fame for the fine work in coordinating things for us and our families. My Hall of Fame selection doesn't happen because of my statistical merit. I want to thank the Hockey Hall of Fame Selection Committee for recognizing a player like me. Jacques Lemaire once said, "In the game of hockey, it's important to know that there are 2 nets and that both are equally important. One net, however, is a little tougher to quantify." As you heard in the video, I grew up in Lachute, Quebec in the 1960s, 60-minute drive from the Montreal Forum, idolizing the Canadiens greats, Morris and Henry Richard, Dickie Moore, Jean Beliveau, Guy Lafleur. My mother, Jessie, who passed away 2 years ago, she was my biggest fan. And Mom loved Jean Beliveau. She loved Bobby Orr too, but she really loved Jean Beliveau. He was a great hockey player, but more than his hockey prowess, she loved the fact that Jean Beliveau was such an incredible individual. So I wanted to become Jean Beliveau. During those years in Lachute, my father, Clifford Lowe, and his family provided the platform for every kid in Lachute to play hockey through the family business, Lowe Brothers Dairy. Being a Lowe kid, and there was a truckload of us, was quite simple. Church, work, school, and hockey, and not necessarily always in that order. Everything I accomplished is a product of my upbringing and my days growing up in Lachute. Can you guys hear me? I can't hear myself. Respect, honor, hard work, and dedication. And every once in a while, this message from my father. You know, when the puck hits you, it doesn't really hurt because it's rubber. My brother Ken, cousins Carmen and Brendan, and family friend Billy, all in attendance tonight, took me under their wing when I was 13, when my father passed away. They made sure I had everything I needed to continue in hockey. And I also had plenty of support from my sisters Nancy and Carol and brother-in-law Barry here tonight as well. They say it takes a village to raise a child. Love you guys. Thank you for being there for me. I want to thank the Quebec Ramparts organization who drafted me out of Lachute in 1976 and showed me what a winning organization looks like. In particular, I'd like to mention Ron Rissette, my first junior coach, and Martin Madden. Also a couple former teammates, Alain Rioux and Joe Fauché, and my first captain and defense partner, Mario Marois. Mario helped me learn French. I taught him English. But more importantly, he taught me that we're playing for keeps out there. In 1979, my dream came true when Barry Fraser and Glenn Sather made me the first Oilers draft pick. Now, it's one thing to become an expansion team's first pick, but entirely another thing when an 18-year-old named Wayne Gretzky skates up beside you in one of your first practices and asks you if you would like to share an apartment together. Sounds kind of weird, but those were different times. I'm very grateful Wayne took me under his wing, but more importantly, all of the boys on the bus, which our team affectionately was named, all of us are grateful for what Wayne meant for us. Glenn Sather convinced us we could become great, but Wayne's presence gave us time, all of us, to develop. To my 6 fellow Oilers Hall of Fame teammates, Gretz, Mess, Andy, Yari, Fierzy, and Koff, I'm so darn proud to be together with you in the Hall of Fame. I especially want to thank Yari Curry for making the trip over here again. He was just at my banner raising last week, went back to Finland, came all the way back here, and you know, my stardom was faint compared to those guys. And as Craig McTavish pointed out at my jersey retirement last week in Edmonton, he wondered why the Oilers were honoring the 7th best Oiler player. He also said I was the 2nd best athlete in my family. A special thank you to Mark Messier for support and friendship. And I also want to thank the entire Messier family and their epic Sunday night prime rib dinners. And a special thank you to Paul Coffey, because I forgot to mention Paul's name at my banner induction ceremony, and you know Paul, he's never going to let me forget it, so thank you, Paul. Thank you to John Muckler and Ted Green. The biggest misconception of the 80s Oilers was the Magic was simply a product of the world-class talent. And although talent was undisputable, what really was unbeatable, what made us unbeatable for a long time, was the preparation from our coaching staff, of which John Muckler and Ted Green led the way. I'm indebted to Lee Fogelin, my first defense partner and mentor for my first 8 years with the Oilers, and to Craig Muni for the next 7 years. Craig McTavish and Craig Simpson, best friends to this day. Along with Billy Moores and Charlie Huddy, we shared so many memories together in our management run, and also a cup run in 2006. We came 1 game short of another cup. 7 would have really sounded nice. 6 is okay. To my fellow 5 cup winners with the Oilers, Charlie Huddy and Randy Gregg, it was an honor to have patrolled the blue line with you. And we all remember from time to time, it was very, very lonely back there. It's okay, Gretz is not here, so. So many teammates I'd like to mention, you know, especially when you win 5 Stanley Cups together, but I'd feel terrible not, you know, missing anyone, so I just want to thank them all. I want to thank all the doctors, equipment trainers, athletic trainers, especially Brother Kenny Lowe, Barry Stafford, Lyle Sparky Kolchiski, Chris Sliver Delory, and of course, the one and only Joey Moss. And to all the Oiler employees for all the years I was there, we were like a family, and just for their amazing support. To the 3 Oiler ownership groups since the league started in '79, I had the good fortune to work with. First, Peter Pocklington, then the Cal Nichols-led Edmonton Investors Group, who saved the team from leaving Edmonton, and more recently, Daryl Cates' purchase of the team and his ensuing investment into the city of Edmonton. Thank you all for believing in the Oilers and believing in Edmonton. A special thank you to Neil Smith and the New York Rangers organization for bringing our group, the group of 7 former Oilers, to Broadway to help end that 54-year Stanley Cup drought. Maybe the Leafs should get us. I just couldn't resist. And also thanks to my Hall of Fame partner, Sergei Zubov. He made playing at 34 years old such a treat. He was a dream partner. And thank you to all my wonderful friends here tonight for making this an extra special night. You know who you are, and we're going to smoke a lot of cigars and remember this night. To have a career in the NHL, it takes an immense amount of dedication, sacrifice, and a little luck. In 1989, I was very lucky when I met my wife, Karen, at a Wayne Gretzky charity event in Brantford, Ontario. At 23 years old, on the heels of 2 Olympic medals in Calgary and a World Championship medal, she retired from skiing because she wanted to have a family. And she chose me for all that. Yeah, look at me. Karen told me starting a family is more important to her than athletic accomplishments. Honey, thank you for your dedication, sacrifice, and understanding. Because of you, I had 42 years in the NHL and been a part of 4 Olympic Games, but more importantly, seen our 5 children, Shane, Devin, Keegan, Darby, and Carly, grow up to be incredible people. In closing, thank you to all the hockey fans everywhere for allowing us all to have the opportunity of our dreams and to chase our dreams. My hockey life already had more than enough memories, but this night is surreal. It's quite frankly. You know, over the years since I retired, people would ask me how I felt about not being in the Hall of Fame, and I'd say, you know, 6 Stanley Cups is okay. I have enough personal satisfaction. Well, I was lying when I said that. And tonight is just so darn special. And I don't have to answer the question anymore. Would I trade the 6 Cups to get in the Hall of Fame? Definitely not. Would I get in the Hall of Fame without the 6 Cups? Definitely not. Thank you all. Thanks to the Hall for this wonderful opportunity for me. And I want to say, I really feel, as Lou Gehrig said, I feel like the luckiest man on the face of the earth, and just really, really pleased. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you.